Hi, my name is Nyla. I go to Dublin High School, and today I'll be making Irish apple cake with custard. What I will be needing is flour, baking powder, salt, cloves, the seasoning, nutmeg, butter, sugar, 4 apples, eggs, milk, and sugar. So I'm going to be preparing all the things to make it, and I'll come back. So see y'all in a second. So I had to change out my hoodie because we're cooking. So yeah. Okay, so next you're going to need 6 ounces of butter. And it says to cut the butter because you won't have to mix it in with you're gonna have to mix it up. So I'm gonna put the bowl right here and bring the cutting board so I can show you how I'm gonna cut mine. So I'm gonna do small little squares. Like this, so it'll be easier. See, we got it lined up, so it'll be easier to tear it apart and put in the bowl. I have to open in there for the butter. Okay, I'm gonna stack them so it'll be easier to cut into squares. And because the butter is really sticky, and okay, so I'm gonna put this to the side. It wants me to mix it till it has crumbles in it. So I'm gonna show you a picture of what it looks like. Okay, so I mixed the apples.
Cut the apples, so that's why they're in the bowl.
This is what it looks like. I'll show you a picture of how it looks like all together. Okay, so it says put the eggs and the milk that were combined and add it to the apples and flour rate. Let me just clear this. With this, add it to the bowl. The spatula and just combined. So I'm not gonna use this only because it has the holes that can go through it. So I'm gonna use the spatula. So we're gonna pour it in. And I will show you what it looks like.
The egg yolk and the milk combined with the rest of the batter. You can use anything to mix it, but I use a spatula because it was easier.
So this is what the finishing thing looks like. I packed it down with a spatula as best I can, but this is what it should look like. I'm gonna go put it in the oven, and I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna put it in the oven to 45 to 50 minutes, and I'm gonna come back to show you what it looks like when it's done.
6 egg yolks, and 1 1/2 cup of milk.
Because we don't have like a custard little, what is it? Custard cup for it, I have to use a measuring cup as like, you know, make it look fancy because we don't have a custard cup like this. So I have to improvise. And I'm gonna pour this mix into the bowl because I didn't think that, I thought the 1 cup of milk will fit, but it's not. So, okay, so I'm gonna place the milk in a pot. So I'm gonna be right back, and I'm gonna take a picture of the cake mix. As you can see,
It said you had to boil milk, so this is me boiling the milk. And don't come for me, but I forgot I was boiling the milk. So when it was done, I had to pull a little string out of milk, but that was my fault. But yeah, see me preparing the milk for the custard. You won't have to boil it, but you're gonna have to boil it, but just wait till it bubbles, and that's how you know it's ready. But make sure you don't get any like little gooey stuff because that's what happened to me, and I had to take it out.
Put it medium high and just wait till it boils. And I'm gonna slowly whisk the hot milk. When it's done, I'm gonna slowly mix the hot milk into the egg yolk and sugar mixture. So I'll be right back. I couldn't really show the video of me pouring the milk into the saucing, into the bowl, because I used both my hands. But if you can see, that's what it looks like. I had to like, you know, it was kind of hard, but at one point I was able to pour in like some of it. You know, they say slowly stirring in. So now all we're gonna need is, let me get my vanilla. We're gonna need 1 1/2 tablespoons of vanilla. So I'm gonna grab the spoon. There's 1 tablespoon, and ooh, look at that pretty color. And here's 1/2. And all I have to do is stir it in one more time. And you could tell it's making like a brown little color. So I'm gonna stir it one more time. It's kind of getting overflowing, so I'm gonna pour it into this because we don't really have like a saucer. And that one makes it pour it in. A little bit is spilling. Okay. Now that I poured it in, put it to the side. I'm gonna grab my towel, clean up the mess I made. And I'm gonna come back with the cake and soon.
I thought it'd be cool to do a little slow-mo of me pouring the custard over the cake, so I did that. But that's what the custard is supposed to look like. It's not supposed to be like a pudding thing. It's supposed to be thick and liquid, so it'd be easier to pour it over. But that's my finishing product, and thank you for watching.